Hey, how's it going, guys? This is Tribal Links playing War Robots, and I thought I'd talk a little today, a little bit about strategy, a little bit about team tactics. So let's just drop into a deathmatch here. It's the easiest way to talk about strict teamwork tactic kind of thing. So now, as you can see, even though I know I can get an angle the other way, I see my crew is working the bottom side, so let's just work along with them. Now, you see how quick that happens? Boom. 2 or more on a single target will take it down in no time. Almost no one gets hurt. This is kind of the best way to go about things. Alright, so now we got another one trying to peek his head in there. But, between the two of us, we got a decent coverage of the angles, so, if he draws fire, I sit back, I draw fire, he sits back, we switch places, we swap it out, we take him down, almost no one gets hurt. Look at that. This is how you work together as a team. Now, I'm going to make sure that I reload before anything else happens. It's always good to reload. It's always good to make sure you got a full magazine if you're going to move into a new location. Scout the area a bit, see what's going on. Alright, everybody's moving, so I'll follow suit. Alright, covering fire. Let him get into position there. And then I'm just gonna kind of slice the pie a little bit at a time. Just a little bit of pie at a time. Now I got another teammate moving in. He's gonna go for some more close range action. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! So, yeah. All of a sudden, someone dropped in from behind. Now I see I've got no teammates to work with. So what do? Do I stand my ground? Do I be an idiot? No. I back away. He's firing rockets, throw up a shield, take out that damage without injuring myself, and then back away. Back away. It's a deathmatch, people. You won't want to die. You want to live as long as you can to deal as much damage as you can. Alright, I've got a teammate coming up with me. So we'll move back out. We'll give him some cover and fire. Dash bot working. He's going to want to bounce around a bit. So we'll just kind of cover his ass. Make sure no one pokes their head out while he's doing his business over here. There you go, buddy. Oh, now we've got 2 on, so hopefully he backs away, and no such luck. Alright, I'm just gonna hold this doorway as long as I can now. So let's look at this map. Alright, looks like we got the corner pinned up. So we're gonna come in the other side of the corner now. Away from traffic. See if we can catch him behind. And there we go. There's one right off the bat. And then this is the craziest thing ever. Boom. Boom. Yeah. That's the poor man's shock train right there. 1 shot, 2 kills. Can I get any better than that? I don't think so. I probably couldn't do that again if I tried. So anyway, rolling along, covering fire as much as we can. Let's get to some range here. Let's get some angles. Make sure we don't get taken out in the process. Now we're right up on their spawn points, so they could pop up at any time from right behind us. We have to be very careful. We have to watch. We have to know when they drop, so we know when they're gonna spawn. Now there's 2 left. Poof. Alright, now we have the potential for 2 to spawn right now from any of these locations, ladies and gentlemen. There's 1. Now I made the mistake here of locking onto the first one to spawn, leaving my backside wide open for an attack. Oh my goodness. Alright. So luckily I have a teammate watching my back for a change. Check it out. Back away, back away, back away. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. There we go. And boom, he's down. Why? Because the rest of the team shows up to clean it up. Perfect. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Team deathmatch, teamwork, a little bit of tactical. Mainly sticking together and being intelligent about it. Now you see I don't have the most damage here. Nowhere close. But you see how we consistently picked away at the enemy while covering our teammates as best as possible so that they can inflict the most damage that they can. That's teamwork. Now, I just wanted to drop this clip in here to show you the opposite of that very thing. So here you can see we've got 3 moving in on the right side here. Looks like I've got one teammate that's already on it. Here comes a second from right behind. So mainly we've already lost the beacon here, as you can see, and we need to clean out our backfield because yeah, working from an unstable foundation is not a good idea. So I see he's covering the first one there. I've got someone helping me out on number 2 right here. As you can see, I'm gonna cut the pie. He should be walking up the ledge right about now. And then, boom, I'm going to draw him away from the wall. Right? Now, I'm expecting some fire from the side. Let's clean him out. Still no fire from the side. Still no assistance whatsoever. I get taken out, and where's my teammate? Off gallivanting somewhere else. So yeah, you can see how, you know, even just that, even 2-on-1, taking him out as a group is much better than assuming that your buddy's got it. Drop into another death match here. And I'm gonna hang out and I'm gonna wait for anyone to come follow on my shoulder here, because I don't want to walk into this situation alone. There we go. Got some angles, get some angles, tuck back in. Oh my goodness. And right about here, I think I get nailed by aphids. That kind of sucks. But it's okay. It looks like I've still got someone on my shoulder. Someone's still working the angles. Trying to deal damage without getting hit too many times himself. Here, I'm taking all the aphid fire, which kind of sucks. So I'm going to stand and stick close, and I'm going to try and use my angles as much as I can here. I don't have to pull the whole bot out around the corner. I can just run around the corner, fire away. But I'm done. Now take a look here. You see how Buddy's right there in the middle? That's not the best place in the world to be. For obvious reasons. That's why sticking together as a team, you also don't end up surrounded. So we'll move back in. Alright, now, see, here's a perfect example. I see that he's pretty well got this guy on the ropes, but instead of wandering off assuming that he's got it, I'm going to get in there and I'm going to make sure. And now that sets me up with another line. Alright, now we can move up on this guy here. Ah! My shields weren't fast enough. It is possible, by the way, with the Fujin to deploy and drop your shields instantly. So if you see those rockets coming, you can defend against them. if you're fast enough. But apparently I'm not right there, so that's okay. Now, buddy here is firing over my shoulder. He's dealing damage to what he's dealing damage to. And I'm covering him with my shield right here until I die. Alright, time to play with this Zeus. I'm starting to like the Zeus. You know, I had this bot a while ago. I changed it up with some shotguns at a certain point. I threw in a different bot altogether at a certain point. But I'm back to the Zeus. I'm liking this medium range kind of damage. It's great. So we're going to work our way up here. I see we've got 3-on-1. To my left here, and on the other side I see we've got 2-on-1 here on the rooftop, and then we got a couple down here below. I am just gonna pop my rockets down there because why not, but we're gonna take on this guy here, so because he's kind of got my buddy pinned down up there at the top. Just kind of make some room for my buddy there to do his work. And there we go. Now luckily I had a friend watching my back, because I could have been knocked out without even being aware of it right there. And we're going to clean up this underside here. Now I'm gonna check my 6. Another thing that a lot of people don't do, you know, you've killed the guy that you were gonna kill and you look at the next target and just start walking. But I'm gonna check my 6, because look, I've got 2 of them trying to sneak up on me, trying to work the backside. I don't think so, ladies and gentlemen. I checked my 6. And so with a little help from my friends, I stay alive. Oof, there's one. Poof, there's 2. But, uh-oh, that put me in range right there for some aphid fire. And there it is. Alright, final bot. Now, I always save my snipers for the end. You know, I like playing with the rifle in most games, but I find that given the length of the match and given the amount of, you know, things happening in match, it's really not really the best idea to have a bunch of snipers on your team. So I usually leave it for my last bot, but it is nice at the end of the day to be able to pop away, you know, pick away a little bit of damage here and there, help out your team. But I'm not just gonna like stand in a corner where I can't see what's going on. I want to know what's going on, and I want to know how I can most effectively help my teammates. So, you know, I know where my rockets are landing, the whole 9 yards. Oh, we got one poking his head out right there. Got a teammate, he's right on top of it. See, now that's good teamwork. Right there, he sees the problem and he's on that. Keep picking away here, a little bit at a time. And essentially just finish out the match like this. Trying my best to take out the opponents that seem to be causing the most problem for my team. But, ooh, it's a pretty close match here at the end. Well, you can see how, you know, crossfire situations and, generally kind of being on top of each other's targets and stuff can be beneficial. And again, like I say, the more people firing at a target, the faster that target's going down and the less damage everyone's going to take at the end of the day. So a couple of things to think about, and you can see, we kind of wiped up the other team there, and had a pretty good match altogether. So yeah, we'll bring you some more videos. We'll talk a little more strategy and maybe different kinds of matches in the coming videos. Have a good one and have fun.